Hello and welcome to another update video about MATIC. MATIC consolidates just above support, so we're going to zoom in, take a look at the microstructure. I think we might, it's too early to say that, but we might start to form an Elliott wave triangle here. We take a look at why. But overall, you know, this decline as a corrective structure is basically complete or nearly complete. That means at some point in the next few days, maybe next week, I'm watching for a B wave, at least a B wave rally. Okay, so, or already the third wave rally to the upside. This is overall after a 5-wave move up was completed into the December highs. This is the main support region or trading area that we have on the chart that we're watching for a reaction. And we are dealing with a corrective pullback. And this corrective pullback is a 3-wave structure. And of course, you know, this could already be done. We have 3 waves down, A, B, C, but this 3-wave move is very short in duration compared to the overall wave 1 there. So what does that mean? That means we could see a B wave rally and a C wave down for a larger, more pronounced wave 2, which is, to be honest, what I would expect and prefer. We'll see how that plays out. Bear in mind, B waves can also overshoot. So it will really depend on the structure of the next rally, how this is playing out. Especially if the move down here is a 3-wave move, that tells us that the B wave might even overshoot. So the red resistance area is only the standard resistance. Technically, such a B wave could easily overshoot by 138%. So we're dealing here with possibly up to $1.23. So therefore, you might want to think about what that might mean for you and your portfolio. Do you want to get positioned here or not? Obviously, note that the 58-cent level is support. So anything below that will likely mean we are in a bearish scenario. Up until 58 cents, we have to give this bullish scenario space. This wave 2 can decline all the way to 58 cents without, let's say, reducing likelihood significantly for a bullish outcome. And a third wave rally that should take us to $3 and beyond in the next step. Now let's zoom into the detailed structure really. And the idea is now, okay, at least a B wave rally is sort of on the table. The price formed a very clear 5 waves down in wave C. So we've got this A wave, we've got the B wave and the C wave actually technically complete. Now, what I cannot rule out, because this move down, the last bit looks corrective, and this move up was also corrective. What I cannot rule out is that a triangle is forming here. Okay, so basically an Elliott wave triangle. And that means that we're dealing with something like this. This is obviously too early to confirm it. I just want to make you aware of it. These triangles don't necessarily need to adhere to trend lines so much. To a degree, it would be perfect, but you get these triangles in which the wave 4 is a triangle, obviously. So wave 4s can be triangles quite frequently. And then the wave 5 would still be happening a little later. For the wave 4 to complete, we're looking at an A, B, C, D, E structure. So I don't want to say I predict a triangle, but I see the potential for it. It's too early to really confirm a triangle because we haven't got 3 waves complete yet. I mean, even the C wave should be a bit more complex. So, but that is a possibility. So I just highlight it with, I just want to highlight it on the chart with these trend lines. So to indicate, okay, we might have a trend, we might have a triangle here. I'm not even sure if that is going to, that's a bit too steep for that probably. So I leave it like that, okay? You can get these overshooting B waves to the downside also in a triangle. So I think it's either that or we are looking for a B wave rally, okay? And the wave C is already done. So that's just worth mentioning on the chart. Okay, it's either triangle or this entire move down is already done and the B wave rally at least is starting. So that means, okay, maybe one more low or a more substantial low is already in. And I already got a first small position yesterday and might look at a little bit more as we go lower in this support area, basically scaling in as we go a little lower in a very systemized way. But let me also move the resistance area to the right Just be aware, again, you know, this is just a standard resistance for a B wave. It's not really a target, especially in crypto when you have a lot of volatility, especially next week. I wouldn't be surprised if we break that briefly to the upside, or if the B wave even overshoots, or maybe the third wave is already starting. If the third wave is already starting, it should really go, however. So overall, you know, this is the support region, the trend reversal area where you can look for lows and maybe find a position if you're interested. Obviously, I can't recommend that to you. That's entirely up to you. I can only share with you the levels and the price ranges where we need to watch for reactions. So even in a wave A scenario where we get a more pronounced wave 2, an A wave often reacts to this region, which is the 38.2 retracement to the 50% retracement between 80 cents and 73.3. That's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.